Sabic Permit Receiver 2022 Exam Number 04. Question and Answer. Prepared by Muhammad Naveed. New Exam 2022. Total Question and Answer 50. Passing Marks 45 right answer or 90%. 1. Where flammable material routed to? A. Incinerator system. B. To flare. C. Temporary vent be located away from sources of ignition discharging at a high elevation. D. All the above. Right answer. D. All the above. 2. For conducting the radiography activities, which type of SWP be issued? A. Confined Space Work Permit. B. Radiation Work Permit. Hot Work Permit. D. Cold Work Permit. Right answer. B. Radiation Work Permit. 3. Use of non-electrically rated tools in hazardous area is known as? A. Hot tapping. B. Hot work. C. Excavation. D. None of the above. Right answer. A. Hot tapping. 4. Who is responsible to inspect retrieval lifeline prior to initial entry confined space to ensure that the equipment is functioning properly? A. Permit receiver. D. Permit issuer. C. Area operator. D. None of the above. Right answer. A. Permit receiver. 5. GFCI stands for? A. Ground fault circuit interrupter. B. Ground friction circuit interrupter. C. Grating fault circuit interrupter. D. None of the above. Right answer. A. Ground fault circuit interrupter. 6. Confined space entry permit is authorizesd any crew members to enter inside confined space? A. True. B. False. Right answer. B. False. 7. The minimum concentration of gas-air mixture needed for exploslonitira is known as? UPS. B. UEL C. LEL D. TUV. Right answer. C. LEL. 8. The entrant of confined space should inform the standby man when? A. He feels difficulty in breathing. B. He feels dizzy/exhausted. C. He sees warning signs of a cave-in/wall collapse. D. All of the above. Right answer. D. All of the above. 9. A rigid metal disc with a short handle used in between two bolted flanges to block the flow of material within a pipe is known as? A. Double block. B. Slip blind. C. Shoring. D. Slopping. Right answer. B. Slip blind. 10. From where we have to get air supply for pneumatic tools to be used inside confined space? A. Plant air. B. Compressor air. C. Instrument air. D. All the above. Right answer. B. Compressor air. 11. When doing manual hydro-blasting in a confined space, the shotgun lance shall be equipped with a safely operating valve? A. Single trigger. B. Dual trigger. C. Automated system. D. Remotely operated. Right answer. C. Automated system. 12. Shoring, slopping, and trench are related to? A. Grating. B. Excavation. C. Confined space. D. Welding in tanks. Right answer. B. Excavation. 13. Following hazard present inside excavation? A. Crushing or other injury from falling material and collapsing, caused by cave-in. B. Damage/failure of installed underground services and consequent hazard. C. Possibility of explosive, flammable, toxic, or oxygen-deficient atmosphere. D. All the above. Right answer. D. All the above. 14. Below following can be called as authorized area? A. Welding shop. B. Plan area. C. Electrical substation. D. All the above. Right answer. A. welding shop. 15. The lift will be called as critical lift if weight is A. 15 mt and above, B. 10 mt and above, C. 25 mt and above, D. 20 mt and above. Right answer: A. 15 mt and above. 16. The below gas is generally known as inert gas also: A. oxygen, B. carbon monoxide, C. nitrogen, D. acetylene. Right answer: C. nitrogen. 17. Cold work permit shall be implemented in all the following cases except A. LEL may less than 5%, B. scaffolding less than 37 meters, C. working with hand tools that don't produce spark, D. working with electrical system. Right answer: D. working with electrical system. 18. After completion of work permit shall be kept A. with issuer, B. with receiver, C. with both, D. none of the above. Right answer: A. with issuer. 19. You can achieve the mechanical isolation of equipment by below except A. closing value, B. blincing the system, C. lockout/tag out and rack out, D. all of the above. Right answer: B. blincing the system. 20. Confined space procedure is prepared to protect personnel from A. oxygen deficiency, B. toxic materials, C. flammable substances, D. all of the above. Right answer: D. all of the above. 21. A hazard is typically called as or A. hazardous area job activity, B. hazardous condition, unsafe act, C. hazardous activity, safe job, D. none of the above. Right answer: B. hazardous condition, unsafe act. 22. Electrical work permit procedure is prepared to A. practices that will be used, B. methods to restrict unauthorized personnel from the work area, C. analysis and documentation of all safety equipment, D. all of the above. Right answer: D. all of the above. 23. The certificate is required to be completed before issuing any work permit. Ensure proper isolation is done: A. isolation, B. equipment owner, C. lifting, D. excavation. Right answer: A. isolation. 24. Barricading and splash guarding is not required to automatic and remotely controlled hydro-blasting system since LAN's operation is hands-free, allowing personnel to be positioned as far as possible from exposure. A. true, B. false. Right answer: B. false. 25. In hazards marking, NFPA diamond guide, yellow color number 3 represents A. violent chemical change, B. may detonate with heat and shock, C. only A, D, A and B. Right answer: D, A and B. Next video exam number 4 part 2. New exam 2022. Total question and answer 50. Passing marks 45. Right answer or 90%. Thanks for watching my videos. If you have any question, comments below. For more updates and latest videos, subscribe my YouTube channel. Happy to serve. Share, like and comment.